Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. So tonight I'm just preparing my dinner. So if you guys aren't aware, I'm currently on the HCG diet. I'm still on the very low calorie diet. But I'm going to show you guys what I am making for dinner. So I've got some konjac noodles in here. So this is roughly 100 grams. And then in here we have got some pork meat, some tomato, and then I've seasoned it with, So I've seasoned that with some garlic powder, some salt and pepper, letting that kind of just create a little bit of a sauce, and then I'll add the noodles in, or the pasta, and then that's like my HCG bolognese. I found the recipe online and I'm like, I really want to try that. That looks really good because I'm getting sick and tired of having those like meat patties that I've been having. And here is my dinner. I mean, it doesn't look very appetizing, but it smells so good. Yeah, if you guys can't tell, I'm definitely feeling like the cravings today, and I read up online it is pretty normal to have those cravings at this point in the diet. But yeah, I'm just really glad I can have some konjac noodles, or konjac in general. Apparently I can't have too many of it, so I'm gonna try and not have it with every meal, like maybe just one meal a day. That way it's still in moderate proportions. Ooh, this lighting does not help. Okay, you guys don't understand. When I read the book, it didn't have any pork, and I'm a huge pork eater. Like I like beef, I like chicken as well, but pork is pretty much my main thing. I'm happy to stick with like the chicken patties and stuff. I think that's pretty good. I actually want to do a chicken soup as well. But I was like, I need some pork, I need some fish. And I found I could have tuna and I can have prawns, so I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I feel like it needs a little bit of salt, but otherwise it actually tastes pretty good, so yay to whoever made this recipe. Okay, so we're now in the filming room and I've changed my contacts. The contacts I'm wearing now are the Solotica Hydrocore in Quartzo. So these ones are very light, and yeah, like, dare I say it, if I'm not wearing makeup, they kind of look like zombie contacts, like, just being completely honest. But I'm going to be going for a heavy makeup look this evening, so I think it's going to all balance out. I've got a discount code down in the description box down below for you guys if you guys would like to purchase your own from Vision Marketplace. It gives you 10% off. I am going to be recreating this look from one of the people that I follow on Instagram. Just bring it up. So it's by this person called Kalo, I think it's Kalo. So I have chosen this look that he created a while back. It looks so good. So from what I can tell, it's like warm in the crease, and then like the cool tones on the lid with a little bit of shimmer and glitter. I don't know how close I can get to that look, but again, this is like the inspiration look, so we'll see how close I can get. I've got two Morphe palettes, the James Charles palette and one of the I've got the James Charles palette and the 39L Hit the Lights palette that I'm going to use to hopefully recreate that. Ta-da, this is the look. Let's get up close and personal. This is what it looks like, and this is why I wore these contacts with this look, because I feel like the dark and the light just kind of like give this really nice contrast. I don't know, it's just like my thing. Yeah, I'm pretty happy how it turned out. And yeah, I'm actually pretty happy how it turned out. I did something different with my cut crease, and I wasn't really sure if it was going to turn out right, but my little experiment paid off. So I'm just going to take a couple of photos, and then I'm going to take this all off, and then I'm going to play a Lego game with my partner. We're currently playing Marvel's Avengers on the PlayStation 4. Really enjoying it. Okay, so we've migrated to the bedroom, and we've taken the PlayStation in the bedroom as well because we've got a TV in here. So like I said, we're going to be playing, so the game is called Lego Marvel's Avengers. So from what I can tell, it's following the movies. It's pretty cool though. I'm really enjoying it. What is up guys, it is now the next day and I am about to have lunch. Pretty hungry. I am going to have this. So little update on the hunger. I woke up not hungry, but then as the day progressed, like it's only 12:30, I started to feel a little bit of hunger, and then you could hear my belly like making those noises. Anyway, I'm gonna have lunch. I'm gonna have tuna chunks, this time just on its own, and then for the vegetables I'm going to have baby spinach, and then I'm going to make it into a smoothie, well, sort of a smoothie. I don't even know if you can even call it a smoothie, with some strawberries, and that should be my lunch. Alright guys, so we have migrated onto the lounge area. So I'm actually at the desktop. I don't think I've actually shown you guys this whole setup before, but I'll show you guys once we've actually cleaned the lounge and everything. But yeah, lunch was pretty good. I normally have a can of tuna for lunch anyway. Normally I have it with rice, and that's usually my lunch, like when I go to work. So tuna's not really a whole different thing for me. Obviously it was just in plain water, but I don't mind. And then the spinach with strawberries was decent. Like when I used to make them in the smoothie, I'd add honey, like I said, and that was, it gave it flavor. Or I'd add blueberries, and it added a little bit more flavor. But you know, it was tolerable. I just drank it. It was fine. But yeah, I'm now at the desktop. I'm just going to edit the vlog that you guys have probably seen, or if you haven't watched it already, check out the eye on the screen. Yeah, so in this one I'm pretty much just preparing for the HCG diet, and then also sharing with you guys a little bit of the struggle with the HCG diet. But yeah, if you guys would like to watch that, check out the eye on the screen. So I'll just quickly show you the setup that I have here. So over there you guys can see my partner is just playing Skyrim on PlayStation 4. So in this window that's an amazing pose. I'm just looking at where my last vlog ended, because sometimes I film in bulk and I don't actually remember when the last bit of footage was, but now I know where it is. Go away, Vodafone. And now I'm just going through my hard drive, just looking for clips that I have, and then I'm also going to just take footage from this memory card, actually the one that I'm using now, for the vlog, and that's a plane. I want to edit that contact lens review for the aquamarine lenses from Celotica. I filmed it like ages ago, but I keep pushing it back. I don't know why, like they're so easy to film and so easy to edit, but I always just find a way to make, I always avoid editing them. I don't know why, but I do enjoy making them, so I don't really know why. I'm gonna go do that, and I'll talk to you guys in a sec. Okay, so I've just finished editing that vlog. Was like 20 minutes. So it's 20 minutes for you guys to watch, but actually to edit it takes an hour or so. Anyway, that's all done. I am now going to touch up my roots. I'm actually going to do like a proper YouTube video for it, to kind of like run through how I actually touch up my roots. It's gonna be really hard because I don't have like my big tripod in here, and I don't really want to because the way I do my hair in here is a little bit awkward. So I'm just gonna touch up my roots. So when I say touch up my roots, this is like my in-between phase. So I like to keep my bleachings at least a month and a half apart. Because if I put them too close, that's when I end up with a lot of breakage, especially when I'm a blonde. Like when I've got like other colors, like when I had blue, I could actually just leave my hair alone for a whole month because the transition from dark hair to blue wasn't that bad. But obviously as a blonde, it's a little bit more obvious. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to turn the dark bits of my hair into like a light brown. But yeah, that's the plan for this evening, and then I'm going to chill for a little bit. And then I have got a video catch up with BB, Jess and Adriana. I haven't seen all of them in ages. Like BB's obviously, like she's back in Canada. I did see Adriana a couple of months ago, and then Jess, I haven't actually seen Jess since Japan. So yeah, it's gonna be like our first like actual catch up in ages. Today has been a pretty productive mail day. So today's Monday. I am supposed to be at work, but my partner unfortunately has been quite sick, so I'm just here to pretty much help him out, get his meds, and just, you know, take care of him in general, as a good partner will do. So while I was here, got some mail arrive. I was actually pretty surprised that I got these packages because I wasn't expecting them this soon, but they're here. I'm not going to complain. So we'll start off first with some skincare. So I got more products from Medicate. So I received another email asking me if I wanted to try these products as well. So I thought, yeah, why not? So this is the Medicate Illuminating Eye Balm. I don't think I've ever really used this or ever encountered this at the clinic, so that will be interesting. I do love my eye creams, as you guys know. And then I also have their cream cleanser. So this is a rich and nourishing effortless cleanser apparently, and it says it's from their anti-aging range. So yeah, I'm pretty much almost out of that Skin Crush gel cleanser, so I think as soon as that's gone, I'm just going to move on to this and then trial this out and let you guys know what I think about it. And then I got this package from Revlon, so guess who's back? That's pretty cool. So I'm just trying to open this. So it just says, get that glow with Revlon on the box, which is pretty cute. Oh, wow, okay. Show you guys quickly without everything falling out. So this is, well, these look like their new Candid products. So they sent me a couple of their foundations. Illuminator's a highlighter. Oh, highlighter, I love that highlighter. Oh, I saw it on the Instagram. I was like, yes please, I'd like that. Not that they emailed me asking if I wanted this, but I'm happy that I received it. So I've got two foundations, both from the Candid Glow range. So I've got 340 and 430. So these foundations say that they are Moisture Glow anti-pollution foundations, both from the Photo Ready range. I think personally this is probably the one that's going to be as close as a match to me. It kind of looks a little bit peachy, but that's fine. I can work with peachy foundations. It's a little bit dark from what I can tell, but who knows, it might actually just apply nicely on my skin. Never really rely on what foundations look like in the bottle because, yeah, they oxidize and stuff like that, and other factors contribute to whether or not a foundation shade is going to work for you or not. This one is probably, actually now that I look at it, it might actually work too, but maybe in the summer I might try this. And then they sent me the Photo Ready Candid Foundation. This one's the natural finish. I think I have this one. I believe I do. This one's in number 440 caramel. Yeah, I think I've used this one. And then I also got sent their Skin Lights Face Glow Illuminator. So I've got two shades again. So one's a lighter one, one's more bronzy one. So the lighter one's called Sunrise Luster, and then the bronzy one is Sunburst Bronze. Sorry if the light keeps like shifting, it's quite a cloudy day and sometimes the sun just peeks through. And then they sent me the anti-pollution setting powder in banana. I love that. It's been a while since I think it's been a while since companies have done banana powders, or at least released new ones. So I can't wait to try this out. It says it's from the Photo Ready range, so I'll see if this has any flashbacks. So hopefully it doesn't, considering it's from the Photo Ready range. And then this is the highlighter that I saw. I was like, oof, I really want to get my hands on that. And I was actually planning to get it, but don't have to now because I've got it in this package. So this one is their Revlon Skin Lights in Daybreaker Glimmer. And you guys know I always kind of like do that for like my thumbnail for Instagram videos. So I might use that at some point. Later tonight, if I feel like filming, I might do that. And they just sent me this booklet. Okay, next package is from Coty, and this is like a little care package they sent. So they gave me little chocolate Easter eggs. As you know, I'm on the diet, so I can't have them, but thank you so much for that. And then they sent me this. Let's try and open it up. I've seen some of my friends receive a package from Coty as well. It's like a little care package. It's really nice that they have sent this. It literally says #Coty Cares Pack. So it's really, really cute. I'll show you guys what I have. So let's start off first with this. This is the True Blends Contour Palette from CoverGirl. So contour highlight blush. Actually, don't mind that. I think these are cream. Then I've got another mascara from CoverGirl. This one is Exhibitionist in Very Black 800. I really love it when companies do like their really extra dark sort of like shades for their mascaras. Like, I know to some people it doesn't really make sense, black is black, but sometimes when you just get a black mascara, it actually just kind of looks like a dark grey, if that makes sense, whereas the extreme blacks have got more pigment and they look really like ink black, and I like that. Next CoverGirl product is the True Blend Base Business Skin Primer. I don't think I've ever used a primer from CoverGirl. Let me know if you guys have tried this, but I am keen to try this out. It says it's good for combination skin. They also sent me the Exhibitionist Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow. Oh, okay. I thought that was a lip gloss, but I wonder if I can do a cut crease with this. It's a really pretty shade. Like, this looks like a really pretty like lid color. I might try that out. Now that I've got these products, I actually might just do like a tutorial later tonight. Maybe a wearable glam look, because I do have those Rimmel products as well, Rimmel palettes. And then I've got a Max Factor. I haven't used Max Factor in years. So this one is the Lash Revival Fuller, Longer, Stronger Lash. Okay, so this must have like a serum. Okay, so we've got the Lash Volume Boosting Primer as well. So I think these two are supposed to help grow your lashes, or nurture them, or nourish them, I should say. Yeah, let me know if you guys have tried these out as well. Rimmel has sent me, and they've also sent me the Rimmel Lash Accelerator. I did use this for a fair bit, but then I kind of got lazy and stopped using it, so I threw it out. But I might try that again. I think my lashes could use a little bit of pampering. I think when I first started getting into strip lashes, I was very rough with them. Like, I wouldn't really remove them properly. I would just like yank them out instead of just like trying to rip them off slowly. So yeah, maybe they need to be a little bit pampered a bit. We'll see. There's another CoverGirl product. This one is the moisturizing top coat. I think I've used this before. I don't know if it was from CoverGirl though, but I think I've used something like this. Then I've got a lip gloss, lip liner. This one is in the nude. So I think if I'm going to go for like a really pale lip, I could probably use this as a base. And then I've got two lipsticks from Rimmel. I think these are new packaging because I think I used to use them back in the day. I don't really remember this particular packaging. I'm feeling a bit inspired now, so I probably will film later tonight. We'll see. Hey everyone, it is now Friday morning. So I'm just in the middle of preparing coffees and making breakfast. My partner has got uni today, so he's going to do it obviously still online. So I'm pretty much just going to be sitting on the lounge, just trying to be quiet. But I'm also thinking of maybe just filming while he's doing it. I'm feeling extra creative. I've been looking at a couple of really interesting photos on Instagram, and I really feel like I want to create something artistic, creative. So I think I might do that. And a little quick update on the HCG. I'll talk to you guys in a sec. Toast is done. Okay. False alarm, I accidentally left it on the heating setting, so I'm just letting it cook for a little bit longer. Anyway, little update on the HCG diet. I have lost a total of 6 kilos. Mind blown. So yeah, so when I went back to work, I lost 5, and then I think yesterday was my last day at work for the week, and I lost another kilo, so total of 6. I actually think it might be closer to 7, because when I measured it, when I lost 5 kilos, I think it was like 5.5, but I couldn't really see because bad vision. And it's one of those old school scales where it's got like the thing that goes around. I'm sorry, my brain's not working yet, but yeah, I'll just say I've lost 6 at this point, and I'm really happy. I did have a little cheat meal last night though. So I had my normal like konjac noodle with some chicken and like some herbs for dinner. But then my partner also ordered some McDonald's and I got 4 chicken nuggets. So I looked up how many calories that is and I just like calculated, like I can kind of afford these and that's gonna be like my cheat day. And yeah, like there's a lot of information about like the cheat days and stuff. Probably McDonald's isn't the best, but hey, I wanted chicken nuggets. Okay, so yeah, I mean that's pretty much the only time I've ever really cheated on the diet, except that one time I accidentally had a Mentos. I completely forgot that was like my first day, but I'm not gonna count that. But that's fine. I mean, I've been pretty good for the last 9 days of, or 10 days of the very low calorie diet, so like 500 calories, but I've actually bumped it up to 800 and I'm still losing, so I'm pretty happy. So now I'm just gonna have breakfast. I'm gonna have all my tablets as well. So the coffee, I've switched to Moccona as opposed to the Nescafe. The Nescafe gave me really bad heartburn. The Moccona is fine. And for breakfast I normally just have an apple, but today I kind of want to switch it up. I'm just gonna have a grissini stick and plenty of water, and that should tie me over. And then yeah, when I have the energy, I'm gonna start filming that creative look that I've got in my head. So I've just had lunch and I've swapped out my contacts. The previous pair I was wearing were Solotica Hydrocore Saphira and they were a little bit scratchy for some reason, which I've never had that problem before, so yeah, it's a bit strange. So I just washed them and, you know, like really scrubbed them and then just let them soak, and hopefully that takes care of that problem. I've swapped over to the Solotica Natural Colors Quartzo lens, which is like the OG, like one of my faves. My partner and I are about to head out. We're going to go to the supermarket, going to grab a couple of things, take the rubbish out as well. I'll try and vlog indiscreetly at the supermarket because I do get a little bit awkward when I'm vlogging in there. I'll just use my phone so it's a little bit less inconspicuous, and we're going a little bit earlier than we normally do just so that I can maybe grab things that I like and need, because I'm almost out of food for my diet, so I need some supplies. I mean, not eating much already as it is, but I'd rather have the food that I like to eat. It is such a lovely day out, as you guys can see. Those are literally the only clouds that I can see in the sky. Anyway, we're about to hop into the car and we're going to go to the supermarket, and hopefully all the stuff that I need is there. Alright, so we're in and it looks like things are back to normal. Like, things are actually in stock, so I'm very happy about that. I'm just gonna grab some potatoes. This is what I've gotten so far from the fresh produce area. That was a tongue twister. So we still have heaps of meat, so I just decided to grab another mince pack of chicken, and then these are like the fruits and veggies that I normally have, and then some potato for my partner's dinners, and then I just got a loaf of whole wheat bread. So now I'm just going to head over to the health food section to grab some of my konjac stuff. Right, there it is. So I think I'm going to grab spaghetti and the noodle. I don't actually really like the texture of the rice one. The rice one's kind of a bit meh. I might grab 4. Other things that I can eat on the diet are cans of tuna, but it has to be like in water. So I've just been grabbing a couple of these. So these are the tuna chunks in spring water. Other things that I am allowed are these, so grissini sticks. So I've just been grabbing the sesame and sea salt flavour. I haven't tried the rosemary one. I'm not a huge fan of rosemary, so I think I'll just stick to this. I usually go through 1 box of these a week. Okay, so that's my little grocery haul. So I've got a little bit of Deb, which is instant mashed potato. And then I also got some toilet paper, and that over there at the far left, that little blue bottle is actually body wash, because I can't find any hand wash. Actually, I'm lying. I could find hand wash, but they were like ridiculously expensive, and I don't believe in paying that much for hand wash, considering my hands just get dry regardless of which hand wash I use anyway, so I just moisturize regardless, so that will do. Now it is 5:30 and I'm about to get ready to prepare my dinner. So I cooked these pork things like think the beginning of the week. I froze them, just defrosted them. I think I'm going to chop them up into smaller chunks, and then I'm going to make a fried rice. Okay, so I'm going to be making a fried rice. So like I said, I've got some of that pork that's just defrosted. I'm going to be using the Slendier Calorie Clever rice. Honestly, I don't particularly like this. I don't know, the rice grains are just so small, and it doesn't taste the same. I mean, I know it's not supposed to taste the same, but it also doesn't have the similar texture, and that just kind of bothers me. Whereas the noodles and the spaghetti versions, they're fine. They feel like the real thing. So I'm just going to use this up just because it's the last box that I've got. I'm going to finally use an onion. Like I said last time, I've kind of gotten sick of using onion in my food just because I overdid it in the first few days, but I think it's going to be okay this time. I couldn't find any like garlic at the supermarket, at least the normal priced ones. They were all really expensive and I wasn't really willing to pay for that. So I'm just going to continue using the Master Foods garlic powder. Sorry, that's my phone. Steph's just messaging me. Steph from Melbourne sites. And then I'm also going to add a dash of, okay, maybe not a dash, maybe a generous amount of lemon juice. Maybe a little bit of salt just to add a little bit more flavouring. And then I'm going to use a dash of olive oil. With the diet, you're not supposed to use a lot of oil, like keep it to a bare minimum. So I've just been using just a tiny bit just so that I can like saute the onions essentially. And then for the broth, I'm still using the Micelle Stock Cubes chicken soup, chicken soup. Yeah, pretty much chicken style flavor. I've still yet to do a chicken noodle soup. I might actually do that tomorrow night for my dinner, but yeah, I'm gonna use this. Here is dinner. Delish. Alright guys, so I've just shaved and prepped my skin. I am going to be filming later tonight, but I am going to be ending this vlog soon so that I can start my next one. So dinner was very interesting. It was delicious, but halfway through I started to feel really full, and this is the very first time I've ever felt full halfway through a meal. And I know, I mean, I read about it that this does happen, and some of the people that I watch on YouTube have mentioned that they do end up feeling quite full halfway through their meal, and I just thought like, wow, I've never experienced it. But yeah, I actually kind of felt sick when I kept trying to force myself to eat. So what I ended up doing was just trying to pick out the meat, like the protein, because that's the most important bit from that meal at least. So I just kept eating that, and then to calm my stomach I had a breadstick, and I think that calmed it down. I actually also think it might be the onion, but I don't know, maybe it's just like a psychological thing. There's just so much onion that I won't do that again to myself, but who knows. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.